Maybe we take Lure Warp here? Or tech use? Well, we have Pascal. I don't know if we're gonna have him forever though. So maybe it is good to have Emily be our backup tech. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we had something that depended on perception. Yeah, expose weakness. So if we take +5, we're not gonna go up a bonus. So we're not gonna increase any of these. But the same is true for int. Int directly relates to damage though. Hold up. It is int that dictates our damage, right? No, it's willpower. Why the heck did we take int for? And this is perception. Yeah. Analyze enemies, I guess. Well, it seems like willpower is our primary stat, and then perception is secondary. We would like some toughness, but that's not an option for us. Yeah, maybe we go willpower. Put everything into damage. So crowd kill. Now we had a situation where we had a lot of enemies, but they just fell like flies again before Abler even got into the action, you know? He's plenty hardy enough. I would like him to have initiative. Can we search for initiative somehow? Is this everything? It is everything. Power, no, none of those. Those don't sound like initiative to me. How does one initiative? Initiative. Initiative is calculated by agility bonus plus half of perception bonus. Okay, so it is better to stack agility than perception for initiative. And what is your agility? If you can have 5 points more to agility, you get 1 more initiative. And a little bit more dodge. And dodge reduction. Okay. Agility seems like a good call for you, actually. What do we have here? Oh, you can pick it here. Okay, so we don't need to spend points on a character training. Although we could. Now, where was the thing that allowed us to move after an attack? Oh, if there are no enemies adjacent to the war at the start of the turn, the damage is increased by 8 for 1 melee attack. That's kind of often the case, because once Ablard gets there, things tend to die when he eventually gets there. Here, charge and slash do not end movement. Slash is our main attack, right? That's the attack of the weapon. Strike. Not slash. Nani? Also, didn't we give you 2 weapon attacks? So shouldn't you have 2 of these? I'm pretty sure we did that. Dual weapon combat. Yeah, you should have two things. Okay, but still being able to move after a charge is good. We don't, even if we don't have the slash ability yet. Right, because we can charge at something, kill it, move, and then strike another nerd. Here we set agility. And that has bumped your initiative. You're still below Argenta in initiative, though. Okay. Idira. I keep stacking logic, but I don't really know what you're gonna do with it. You're not really good at any of these. I hate to break it to you, Idira. Maybe you'll be our Xeno knower. Xeno knower? I barely know. Oh, okay, that doesn't work. I think we wanted perception here for most of these stats, right? Yeah, Xeno lore, but we're taking perception because of not analyze enemies. That's willpower damage. Why are we taking perception on you? Forewarning buff. I feel like your build is all over the place. Mostly because I don't know what abilities and stuff we will have. Oh, you're a heretical follower. Oh my. Might have to purge you, Idira. Just putting that out there. Mm. What is this? Flagship post? Park Augury. I don't even think we have that ability. Okay. So forewarning is not only a defensive buff. We need to remember this. It's also an offensive buff because it gives weapon skill and ballistic skill. Analyze enemies. Is that what we're doing? Because perception does help with that. Intelligence help with damage though. Let's bring intelligence up by 1. That's gonna add stacks and stacks to analyze. Because all of these others are already even. So that's gonna give us 1 extra bonus point. Okay. Argenta, you are taking a fair amount of damage from attacks. And we have been caught without bullets more than once. So rapid reload is definitely on the short list. Each shot grants them +1 agility. God dang. So we shot like... we can shoot like 18 bullets or something in a hacking round. That's significant. But that doesn't help initiative. And I don't actually think we want her with more initiative right now. Combat Medicae is interesting. Oh. The soldier's demolition instead of intelligence is used to determine additional damage dealt with a ranged area attack. So what is an area attack, honestly? Can be made with melee weapons, some ranged weapons, and special abilities. Okay, so it does include our spray and pray. Wait, our spray and pray is using intelligence? Oh no. Non-burst, though. We are using burst. So no, we're not using intelligent. The soldier's second attack action in a turn deals 15% more damage to enemies that have not suffered damage from the soldier during this turn. That's hard to get value of, because we don't know if that's a second hit rather from a spray and pray, or if we need to do more actions. I mean, it could work well with our firearm mastery here, but that's like once per battle. Soldier's medium armor does not reduce dodge. That could be good. Tenderize is also pretty good. Rapid fire no longer reduces damage. Okay. So that is 25% extra damage on when we use rapid fire and burst. That's pretty strong. Field of Faith is interesting. 12% armor, but only against demons. That's the issue. I want it to be more, like, more generic. We've kind of gone down the bolt weapon route, so I'll stay there. We could be dual wielding bolt guns. I don't think we have good enough bolt gun to do that with, but that's definitely on our short list for later. %50 extra health. I did say she was kind of weak. And we get that through other means. Fortress is interesting, but it's only when we have full cover and against an enemy. How much health do you have? 26. That's actually quite low. Oh, is it because you've broken your ribs? Okay. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't jump to conclusion then. If it is your broken ribs that is messing up your HP. So you should normally have 40? Is that how I read that? No, you should have 30 normally. Well, that is not a whole lot of toughness, honestly. Emily has a lot of toughness, but still gets beaten up. And Ablard has the most, but he's also has a lot of deflection, which is why he doesn't take as much damage. And I don't see anything that gives us deflection. You have decent agility, actually, which... Hold on. Hodl? So how does this work out? We have 30 as the base. And then we get 55 from agility, but we lose 25% of that agility because our chest plates. So 25 of 50 is 12.5%. Well, 13 point whatever. In this case, because it's 55. 13.75. But who's counting? Is it worth 13% extra defense? Or dodge? Well, 13% extra dodge would take us from 2 and 3 to 76, like almost 8 and 10. Or 4 and 5. Or put conversely, the chance that we don't dodge almost halves. Okay, that's actually pretty good. So this... Oh. Oh, we can see the preview? Oh, that's sweet. I love that. Thank you, game. Also train agility. No, we need weapon skill, ballistic skill. What is that based on? It's a separate thing. Can we just straight up take ballistic skill? Oh, we can. Add that to the short list. Did you have something that would allow you to fire point blank when you are being threatened? I don't think so. This is a tough choice. Okay, I'm gonna choose to believe that the reason we were so squishy was because of this wound that we had. Because that's quite a chonka. So let's not go for health right now. We'll bump agility up to the 60. Or will we? Yeah, I mean, it does boost your dodge. Or maybe if we... Where is second skin? Wait, is it not in the list? Hey! There. If we take second skin here, plus agility here, we'll be at 90% dodge. That means we can probably just leave her out in the open. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, Cassia. What I'm noticing with you is that you are abso-heckin-lutely murderificating with your little stare. And that is your willpower bonus. If we get your willpower up by 5, that's 2 more damage on this thing, which I am all about. Can we get willpower? No. And we cannot get fellowship either. Maybe you need a little bit of carouse to stand up to the trials of combat. There's fellowship. We do want to buff that. Right? Oh, I said willpower. Well, we don't have that choice, so that doesn't really matter then. Fellowship for the various boni. Okay, and Pascal. I feel like you need logic. Medicaid? Into... Are you more of a melee dude? You are. The int is nice, but I feel like we have so many operatives. I think we would rather have you in melee range. Okay, that means we're done here. And we can head up to the western exit. Actually, were other exits here? Exit to the upper way. Maybe we to take this exit for some variety. Okay, where are we now? The upper way. Has this avoided the entire west side? Interesting. I'm a little bit concerned about these crippled arms and broken ribs. It can be healed on the void ship, but we can't really go there right now, can we? Okay, who can use medics? Medkits, because we should probably be equipping those. You have one. Pascal, can you use medics? You can. Also, Emily. Like, I have been using light armor. Oh, I thought I was using light armor.